Welcome to LENZO'S MEMOIRS. Today's episode is actually inspired, by Instagram, that Rude Kadiri on Instagram. It was about parenting not being easy. Now, I replied by saying neither is parenting hard, really, with my laughing emojis. Because, parenting in itself is a joy. And despite whatever problem you feel you have now, I'm telling you, you get to a certain age, and that's why some older people do run it again. You want to run it. It takes a lot of understanding. And like she said in her post, that a lot of the information she has makes her calm. And that's all it is. It's the understanding you have with your kid. There's nobody the wiser. For me, personally, just this afternoon when my daughter was coming back from school, she does these lessons because of her exams. She has this habit. She comes in, are you okay? Yes. But all the while she's greeting and everything, it's actually with this boning face. She was just a bone. I'm not like, are you fighting anybody? She says no. But I can't blame her. I can't blame her. You know why I can't blame her? Yours truly. Used to be like that growing up and it's still somehow like that. But I tried to let her know that, oh man, they calm down now. Another time we did. She just has it. And I can't blame her. He said, that's the problem. Because now my picking. These kids have our traits. And that is why we need understanding. Some of us are very temperamental. Now, be very careful when you see your own kid getting temperamental. Calm down and use your brains, use your senses. I say that's what I think she meant by it calms her down. You see, when you're attentive to your kid and you see some mannerisms, it is easier for you to structure these mannerisms based on your own experience. There are some things that they are doing that did not get you far. You have to explain it to them. The most critical part of parenting for me, basically, is communication. Parenting is communication. You must be able to communicate with your kids. It's not about giving instructions. It's about understanding each other. It's serious past marriage. It's serious past marriage. Because in a marriage, it's just two people, deciding, not knowing each other from any other background. But with your kid now your blood. You understand? You share spirit with them. So it needs a lot of understanding because some fantastic families have had issues because of, lack of understanding. I'm telling you, my own family is not any different, really, but we are just still trying to make do. Life itself, by itself, is an experience. We should always, please, as parents, not let our fear dominate us when it concerns our kids. What do I mean by this? Some parents don't even allow integration of their kids. For me, it is not that I know too much or that I'm saying that I'm right. It's just my own reasoning. And please, reason with me is all I'm asking. I am not talking as a professional. Look, you can have a fantastic relationship with your kid for the first 20 years and have a bad one for the next 20 years, if not properly managed. There's no expert. There's no success. Some people have been friends with their kids up until just before something happened. And they break off. The understanding is dynamic. It's not just like till you leave secondary school, till you leave. No. It's continuous. Because there we keep on having issues that you yourself will never stop having issues. While I know they finish, problems do not end. But life, please, is in the future. And it is the confidence we use to attack that future today that determines and shapes that future that we are talking about. I want to put this here. And it is not because I am wiser. I just want all of us to think along these lines. I always tell some of my friends, you give birth to a kid in Lagos, Tinubu's Lagos, Nigeria. All the demons where they this world, they Lagos. You come camp am inside estate, say driver go carry am go school. Till which age, I beg? Are you now going to wait till when the child is now a grown-up before releasing the child to the world? I have the experience. And this is not about kids, but this is more about teenagers. While I was working, there was this girl I encountered, I came across. You understand? Our paths crossed, more like. According to her, while she was growing up, her dad used to take her to a lot of good places, showing her and explaining to her that life is not about money. Don't let anybody come with some paparazzi and, sweep you off your feet. Which I guess is actually very correct to do. And man, damn, even me, I'll find a way of running mine. Because a lot of ladies get carried away by money. But what I'm just trying to say is you can't solve it all. Because ghetto guy like me enter the picture. I not be saying I'll sweep off your feet. Carry and come out totally. Because she had no money problems, yes. But she be like adventure with me get. You see the wala? How was the parents ever to, cater for that in all their parenting? Good girl. She's married now. Everything is okay. But I just learned something from it. And that's the fact that no matter how we try as parents, we can't cover all angles, is what I'm just trying to say. I'm not trying to big up myself or put anybody down. I'm just saying that these things are relationships, they are communications, you understand, that come in infinite ways. People meet through different things. So you can't put it down. You get one of my friends. He used to tease his wife's dad. He used to say to me that the wife was always traveling abroad. Now she's from Lagos. Meanwhile, my punk ass friend are from Ekiti. So they always talk after I don't marry your wife finish. Say, so that time where the papa they do all my daughter must say the man no know say na one bush boy wey dey inside one bush for Ekiti go finally marry his daughter. Everybody go laugh. But as we are right now, he has a daughter that he cherishes like mad. So anytime I now tell him, there was one time he took the daughter abroad. Pictures. I can't let my guy know. I made him understand that. You see, this life na circle. Say, the guy will go marry your daughter now. If you be one aboki for somewhere. Nobody be God. The daughter's gonna be okay. He shouldn't worry. And he shouldn't think about it. When you were doing it to someone else's daughter, did anybody complain? I understand that. Look, just relax yourself. Love your daughter the best you can. But you're only prepping her for someone. That's the prayer as parents you have. And I don't wish my kids more than the very best in this life. Because God gets. I uniquely know that life is an experience. I'm experiencing mine. And they are experiencing theirs. So what I always try to just let my kids understand, even my friends, no matter the definition of the period you are in, of your present, please don't let that present pass you by. Enjoy yourself in it. What do I mean? Make friends. Interact. Document your teenage years as part of your experience. Because that experience will be needed when you grow much older in the future. And for parents, this is Lagos. Let your kids at a very tender age interact with people. Let them have friends that you know. Because we're in a digital age now. When you lock a kid inside a house, putting so many constraints, you are looking for control. They make friends of different types on the internet. And I will end it here. I say it everywhere I can. We run our parents. I run my own parents. Me in a ghetto now. I run them. And I know say all these ones I born, they go try run me. But I experience with the drag. But we know the fight. I agree. Their time is not my time. I will try to understand their time in their time. Let's just understand ourselves. They are kids in this time. My own time as a kid has passed. Now tube, 4 o'clock, 9, NTA be start program that time. Now, you go wake up, they don't watch television. So I go try to understand them, but I beg, make themselves, they try to understand me. Because, now make the very best be for all of us. But the only way we can get there is by discussing more. I keep saying it. Discuss with your kids. See them as your equal most times. The inequality are just the guidelines. And I am not going to tell you how to, treat your kid or anything. I will only advise you do this, please. They are not invalids. Reason with them. Please, let's reason with our kids. It is the reasoning that we must work on. You must continue to discuss with them. It is not only for someone to ask you, maybe your wife, to ask you, how was your day? It is also for you to ask your own kids, how has your day gone? Please, everything we want is a vice versa thing. We must give to collect. We must respect them. We must respect their intelligence. We must respect their abilities. We must respect their mind, their intuition. Because, man, the future is glorious. So. With the right understanding around us, wow. Amachalana, nothing is impossible. Thank you.